ray of sunlight. A beacon of golden hope.
Hello everybody, welcome back to Darkest Dungeon. Man, I did not I knew this was a grind to get to the final bits of this game, but I didn't think I'd have to do 3 back-to-back long champion missions to get to the final bosses.
I don't remember it being that bad when I did it.
The ratios are either 4 short missions or 3 medium or long missions. Though now in retrospect I could have just done medium missions, because by the time of this episode I realize I have all the ancestor trinkets from missions, so I have no reason to do long missions anymore.
Oh, this is entirely pointless then.
Yeah.
Well, my griping was, like, thank God I'm cutting all the footage out, because good lord.
Yeah.
But yeah, for, it's the
Also, not seeing the Shambler trinkets in there.
No.
You need to go Shambler hunting, it looks like, to get all the ancestor trinkets.
I do. I did.
Why would you lie?
I did say. I did specifically say all the ancestor trinkets from missions. I did not lie.
Well, it's possible all I heard was all the ancestor trinkets.
And it's possible that you're just being the selective hearer.
It's entirely possible.
Yeah, we're at a point where I'm getting a lot of money and I don't know where the hell I'm gonna spend it.
Cure stuff. Pay people to drink.
Yeah, I am basically fixing everyone right now, getting rid of really dumb traits, and locking in ones that would be worth it if everybody didn't have biome-specific quirks. I'm just like, okay, let's look at our only let's take a look at our only bounty hunter, who has Ruins Tactician, Warden Scrounger, and Cove Slayer, and I'm like, can't you get something else, man?
He's very specialized.
That is the antithesis of specialization.
He's a fucking generalist, Risen.
He's specialized to get bonuses only in certain terrains.
That's almost every terrain.
But there's no general benefits. He just has one specific benefit for one specific area.
I doubt you're wondering, but if you're wondering why I went back to the mission screen for a split second, I honestly forgot if I chose the boss mission or not. Like,
Wouldn't that be a shame if you didn't choose it?
So this is how many hours of recording you're in right now?
This would be the 4th hour.
Wow.
But this is also the episode where I ran out of answers.
As time wore on, her wild policy of self-experimentation grew intolerable. She quaffed all manner of strange fungi, herbs, and concoctions, intent on gaining some insight into the horror we both knew to be growing beneath us. The change in her was appalling, and no longer able to stomach it, I sent her to live in the Wield, where her wildness would be welcomed.
Yeah, Ancestor's kind of a dick.
There is method.
Gee, I wonder where she is.
Wild corruption.
Oh yeah?
It bears a form both wretched and
I guess we'll find out.
I was going to say the ancestor has some questionable pronunciations, but then Risen here had to fucking just pull the rug from under me, and now I don't know what the fuck I want to say.
You're killing slimes. What is the preferred method for killing slimes?
There is no, way, you just gotta kill them ASAP before they split and then make your fight last 20 turns.
Destroy them.
Also, what was questionable about the ancestor's pronunciation of Wield?
Expedition, at least.
It wasn't Wield I was worried about, it was fungi. I was like, what?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so, yo.
They look like a friend.
So, you know how you said go to the Wield? We want to take a look at the, you want to take a look at the, what the fuck's her name? Hateful Virago.
Ooh.
I do remember saying that, yes.
So this is gonna be a mix of showing off every mechanic it has and me realizing, oh no wait, I'm stupid, I didn't want to do that.
Sounds a lot like a normal Darkest Dungeon mission, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I mentioned in a video before about the Virago's mechanics involving corpses. The moment I killed that witch, I was like, wait a minute, am I stupid? So the main thing the Virago's gonna do is voodoo. Basically, it's mainly, like 90% of the time it's gonna hit you with a hex that reduces dodge by 20 and accuracy by 10. But if you kill anything, this stupid thing appears.
Okay.
So long as...
You can't heal. Okay, so you just can't heal at all while that thing's in the field.
Yeah, and it does an interesting thing to the attack token, or the heal token. All your heal skills are blocked by the fungi on the UI, which is kind of a cool touch in my opinion.
Yeah. I like it.
Though I will say the Virago is less threatening than people made it out to be. I honestly think the Squiffy Ghast is more lethal.
Oh yeah, no, that thing was violent.
Well, yeah, I mean, health is the least important stat you have.
Yeah. The big issue with the Virago, though, is that, not only does she have 50 fucking dodge, she can reduce your accuracy. So, just those two in tandem make her just long-winded to fight. And believe me, after 4 hours of being stuck in this awful forest, I do hate her, but not for the reasons people outlined. Because Runa's Hex is devastating, even though it looks like she's stabbing her hand.
No, she's stabbing the fetish she has.
That's intended to be the look, but I can't help but see it as her just stabbing her own hand and screaming like, "Ah, why?"
A little blood magic never hurt anyone.
Yeah.
That would actually be a cool enemy, an enemy that hurts itself to, like, seriously debuff you or like, kill you in some crazy way.
Yes.
Yeah, maybe we'll see that in the Crimson Court.
I hope so.
Ooh.
I hope the mosquitoes play nice.
I really hope it's mosquitoes. I know it's not going to be.
It's not gonna be mosquitoes.
I just really hope. I just hope, man. And yeah, for a debuff, Ruinous Hex is actually kind of devastating. It does a lot of damage.
Yeah, and she just keeps stacking those on you.
Yeah. I sure wish I could hit.
Hex upon hex upon hex.
I just want this dame to die.
It's kind of rude. I mean, she's got a cool hat.
Yeah. She reminds me a little of the, some of the people in Pathologic. Mainly,
Yeah,
mainly because of the cow skull. Like, 90% because of the cow skull.
Yeah, Cow Skull was a big theme in that game.
It's totally not because I streamed the demo of Pathologic recently and we all just had a good laugh. But yeah, that fight took way longer than I wanted it to be just because the Virago is so tanky in the weirdest way.
It's a dodge tank.
Yeah.
A lot like the Houndmaster. Or the
Yeah.
Jester, kinda.
I mean, the Jester, not really. He has nothing that augments his dodge at all.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just saying he's naturally dodgy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's naturally a shifty character.
Yeah.
You can't kill it if you can't hit it.
It's a good point.
Also, I've been getting a lot more aggressive with the Vestals lately. I don't know if it's due to me realizing that I've been overdoing it with the healing, or the fact that I'm just getting or if I've been getting so impatient. Because
I cast Smote Dog.
Turn dog.
Yes.
Nature herself, a victim to the spreading corruption, malformed with missing teeth.
Yeah, a lot of the maps in the Wield are what's it called? They're basically straight lines, and it has the benefit of knowing where to go, but it also has the thing of there are a lot of fights in between me and the boss.
Yeah, it's like no matter what you do, you're gonna be going through the most amount of geography now.
And my assassination attempt failed.
I mean, it kind of doesn't make sense. I mean, I would imagine the Wield to be the one that's the most twisting and turning and maze-like of them all.
Yeah.
A giant mushroom forest, not normally known for straight lines.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, it makes sense that the Warrens is laid out in mostly like grid-like patterns where you can get anywhere to anywhere. But I mean, not.
I feel like the reason why the Wield is so like linear is because A, that's the path we took here, and there's just a naturally straight road. So I just imagine we are constantly going on that straight road and dealing with the bullshit we find there. And B, in forests they often like carve out specific paths for people to go through.
But do you think that people are going to be carving out a road in this Lovecraftian hell forest?
It may have already been crafted.
True.
Is the point I'm getting across.
I mean, this place looks pretty, like, overtaken naturally.
Yeah.
Or supernaturally, whichever you want to choose.
I also find it really weird that I gave my my grave robber a bullet and her knives are better.
It's a gunblade.
Squall.
That's such a dumb mechanic. Like, when you think about it, the gunblade mechanically is the stupidest thing.
I mean, I liked having something to do while Squall was auto-attacking, so...
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, in video games standard, yeah, it's fun, but when you think about it, using a bullet to cause a precise moment of high-impact vibrations... What the fuck?
Yes. It didn't have to make sense, you know.
It was just a thing they wanted to put in mechanically.
It just becomes more interesting, even if it is complete bullshit.
If, like, the only thing that could have made that game better is if Quistis had a gun whip.
Just a pistol at the end of a whip.
When you snap the whip, it fires the gun.
Speaking of whip, I'm actually kind of surprised we don't have our own character that uses a whip. Bullwhip or otherwise.
In Darkest Dungeon?
Yeah, I feel like that'd be kind of an interesting thing to do.
Yeah.
Maybe have like
a
an
character that's...
Devastating blow.
Go ahead.
They can pull people, debuff them by whipping them.
Yeah.
Whipping allies to make them perform harder.
A slave driver,
Taskmaster.
basically.
Yeah. Get slave driver class.
I mean, that'd kind of clash with the other characters, but I think it'd still be interesting. I don't know.
That would actually really work well if the virago actually like hurt herself to hurt you. So you had a character who did the exact same thing, except like hurting your guys to perform better.
Yeah.
It'd be a neat dichotomy, I think.
It would be neat mechanically, because if you've noticed my playstyle where I just make sure everybody has maximum HP all the time, that'd be a crazy management of risk or reward.
Yep.
Which is kind of what this game is about. So
Yeah.
get on that, Red Hook.
Give them hope they get the masochist or sadist, you know.
Oh yeah, that'd be
traits.
awesome.
Yeah, like certain vices are good for them and certain virtues are bad for them.
Yeah.
God damn.
That's not the strongest finale.
I mean,
It was still quite efficient.
Yeah, it kind of blows my mind that there are people out there that think the Jester is just bad in general and you should never use one. Like, by the late game, he heals everyone for 20 stress if kitted up properly. And he does that.
Yeah.
and he
Clearly
has two
what you
awesome
should-
bleed moves that you never use.
Why wait for people to just bleed out for 3 turns when I could just, stick a spear in the back of their head for 60 damage?
Well, I mean, actually, that's something I was actually thinking about the other day. Is you don't really rely much on DOTs. Like, you always talk about how you're lamenting the fact that you didn't bring any anti-prod or anything, but I mean that's what DOTs are for, and you hardly ever use them the intended way.
It's not my style. Like,
Yeah, I mean-
I understand that DRTs are great. I actually have been using them a lot when I was trying to get to the Cove in another one of my recordings. but I don't like that slow play style. I don't know if it's because I'm running an LP or what, but I just like to play fast and hard, make an exploit A opening in defense to where I could do 70 damage. It's satisfying to me. It's cathartic, okay?
Yeah, well, I mean that wasn't like a horrible criticism of your playstyle. I was just wondering if there was like a reason why you abstain from DOT so hard.
It's just because I don't fancy them. Poisons aren't my style, bro.
That's fair.
Also, these bugs have no idea what the fuck they got themselves into. I think I'm just kind of sitting there relaxing back like, oh man, y'all are fucked.
I mean, it's nice to have a fight that's just easy once in a while.
Mm-hmm. Especially with what we're coming up to.
I'm really disappointed in that gesture.
What?
Yeah.
Couldn't kill a spider with a dirk stab.
Dirk stab is not all that strong. Its main purpose is to like eke out damage while moving forward. Like
Well,
it's
yeah, but it's a spider.
I mean,
Yeah, just step on it.
There is no excuse.
well, I think the best movie in the world that everybody should watch, Eight-Legged Freaks, has proven that a kitchen knife is not enough to stab a giant spider to death. You need shit
Those
like a
spiders
chainsaw.
are bigger than the spiders in this game.
No, they're roughly the
True.
same size.
I swear they're bigger.
Some are bigger
remember them
because
being
they are
bigger.
naturally bigger, but they also have like human-sized spiders in that movie. A lot of the spiders that ambush them in the mall is roughly the size of a character of a human.
The spiders are also powerful enough that they can jump and like grab motorcycles out of the air and everything. So these spiders are not those spiders.
Yeah, these spiders rely on webs and poisons. But man, I fucking love that
Fucking
movie.
nerd spiders.
Yeah. A frying pan could probably finish off these spiders to smash it once.
Viewers at home, if you haven't seen the best movie in the world, Eight-Legged Freaks, you should probably watch it. It has the corniest title drop in the industry, and I can't help but laugh every time.
Watch it for the extended lore to understand Highwang's love of giant spiders.
Yeah.
The deep lore.
I mean, hell, if I could be a fucking Beastmaster, I'd train a spider. Oh, look,
Like a very
another
reliable
one.
pet.
Yeah.
She has a very high crit rate with Ruinous Hex.
Well, when it's your primary thing, you kinda wanna do
it's
that.
a champion level enemy. They usually have high crit rates regardless.
That is true. I'm weighing my options here, mainly because I'm like, I can't use my Jester as a finale.
Pretty sure you need to kill the virago.
Yeah. In whatever way you can.
LP curse in effect, what I miss?
Nothing really. I don't know, I was actually just trying to think of what a virago actually was, and I'm drawing a complete blank.
I could Google it real quick, but the first thing that comes to mind is the people from Resi 4. Like some kind of exotic name for, say, a witch in a foreign land. Let's see.
Yeah.
Virago, a domineering, violent, or bad-tempered woman. Huh. I didn't
There you
realize
go.
that was just, synonyms. Shrew, termagant, vixen, dragon?
What?
A dragon.
Okay.
Another term for virago is a woman of masculine strength or a female warrior, but I don't think that's what they were going for here.
No. They're playing up the hag and evil witch theme here.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I mean, I like that.
Baba
That was-
Yaga.
Yeah, Baba Yaga would have been cool here, or like maybe the like convent of hags from like D&D and shit. But their own idea was pretty cool because like they were focusing on the whole mushroom and voodoo style of witchcraft. It's just it gives the game a unique flavor. You don't typically see hags like this when they have colonies of mushrooms on their back and then stab their hands to hex you.
Yes.
I just want to fight the Baba Yaga's chicken leg house.
That's the best enemy in D&D.
Death waits.
Like, you haven't lived until you fought the chicken house. Or made your own. If you are a powerful enough spellcaster, you can always make your own.
Oh man, you can make your own chicken house.
Iron
Yeah.
Shetland's moving castle.
I'm 100% on board with this idea.
Except instead of being steampunk and like unorganized, it's just a single hut with chicken legs.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Also, I'm really sad because there was an Eldritch altar in that, you know, fight.
Yeah, I was wondering why you didn't touch it.
Because the very room before that, I threw away a holy water.
Oh.
Ah.
I'm pretty sure if you don't have a holy water, it's either high odds or guaranteed bad shit's gonna happen.
Has every room so far had a fight?
No, there have been 3
No.
that we blazed
Yeah.
through on the fast forward reel.
Okay.
It just seems like it because I fast forward through the movement because I think too
Yeah.
much while moving.
Mm-hmm.
I do notice, however, there's been a lot of cultists in this run. I don't know if that's just like a coincidence or what.
I mean, it probably is.
I don't think they quite fit the theme of the mushroom forest well.
The mushroom plague.
Now, if their headdress was a mushroom, that would be a different
Yes.
story.
I want them to be toads. For Mario.
Oh, Toad, not toads.
Yeah.
I want them to be toad. I want them to inform you that the hag is in another mushroom forest.
They'll just be like, "Hello, I'll stab you."
Yeah. Exactly.
Be a
He's the
terrifying
elder
enemy.
one. Yay, Cthulhu thing.
When will Captain Toad join the adventurers in this quest to defeat the ultimate evil?
That would be awesome.
God, I'd watch the fuck out of that movie.
Man, I know. Ooh, wow, two of those tapestries, nice.
Victory nonetheless.
Nice.
But
No, they don't stack though.
well, it's a giant item, so it's a giant cost
Yeah.
item. It's like the weird geometry thing that you get from the collector.
Yeah.
But I don't know. Red Hook has been saying they're trying to get modding into this game, and I feel like the first thing I would request from any artists in my audience is a Captain Toad replacement for the Antiquarian.
Yes.
Why the antiquarian of all people?
Because she's an archaeologist like
Yeah.
like Captain Toad. She carries heavy backpacks like Captain Toad,
She doesn't jump because of the heavy backpack.
like Captain Toad.
Wow, you are
Yeah.
absolutely right. I'm sorry I ever doubted you.
Though I'm just wondering, what would Captain Toad stab people with?
Pickaxe.
Yeah,
He's already
actually,
got a pickaxe
I
wielder.
think he has a pickaxe on his backpack in
he does.
game,
He does.
so-
It would work so well.
Maniacal.
Yeah.
A slathering testament to the
Oh
powers
god,
of
now I'm
the
just trying to imagine Darkest Mushroom Kingdom. What would Mario be? What would Mario be? Would Mario be the Crusader, or would he be... Oh, he can't be the High...
Houndmaster.
Yeah!
Yeah. Waluigi is the jester.
Wario is the Highwayman.
Yes.
God.
So, on to the boss fight. The hag took my... Vestal. And this is the biggest amount of don't give a fuck I've ever had in a boss fight.
Yeah.
Because normally they'd be like, shit, I gotta get my character back, they're vital to the fight. But I got so much damage on this team that I'm just like, well, you fucked up.
Yeah, you just cut her health in
Yeah.
half in the first fucking turn. This isn't even a...
Yeah, I did that so hard that she's actively healing now. Like, I remember during recording, I was like, don't you taste the fucking stew? Ah, god damn it! And she did it again! That turn was 2 tastings of the stew, you fucking glutton.
Your Vestal will be fine.
Yeah. Just a little boiling water.
Yeah.
No big deal.
A little bit of third
It's like
degree...
a hot tub.
A little bit of third-degree wounds didn't hurt anyone.
Exactly.
I mean, she's not really trying hard to climb out of the pod.
I
That's all
know,
I'm saying.
right? Like, why? That's a good question. Why don't they just, you know, crawl out of the pot?
I guess they didn't want to animate the hag stuffing them back down.
Honestly, that would have been great. A
It
turn,
would have been.
like one of her actions is just wasted. Like, get the fuck back in there.
Roll to see if you escape or not.
The wood is still
4-turn
closing.
hag fight, not bad.
The way is still
Also, good timing.
but less people.
Hi, Sky Talon. Did you
A little well done, but perfectly fine.
you have a nice bath there?
Into the mud.
You doing all right? Well, we'll get you patched up at home.
Yeah.
That was like
The
the
Abbey
smoothest
will
I've
be able
ever
to
seen
hear
the
you.
hag fight go, honestly.
Yeah, I did mention that was the biggest case of don't give a fuck I've ever had. For that, we got the Hag's Ladle, which gives us, higher blight chance, blight resistance, and disease resistance. I never use it.
Ooh.
Nah.
It's good, I never use it.
Ah, you got syphilis from being boiled alive.
Oh, wow.
This game just tells stories, you know?
That pot was filthy.
Delicious syphilis.
Next episode, we're gonna fight the drowned crew, and I record the weirdest glitch I've ever seen in this game.